Hello, friends, and welcome back to another episode of Coker Culture. This evening, it is just me with you guys. So kick back, relax, enjoy what will hopefully be the finale of Killer Frequency. I have been waiting for this for quite some time. For those of you that have been following the gaming channel, even before it split from our main channel, you know I've been playing this for several months, and it's just hard for me to find the time to get in here because of the boys. And you can see I've already played it for a little over 3.5 hours, if you see the playtime there. So hopefully we'll bring an end to this game tonight, and I'll give you guys an exciting conclusion where hopefully everybody lives. Let's dive back in, because honestly it's been so long, I kind of forgot where we were and what we were doing.
The jazz runner?
That's right. She found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no forest around there. Also, how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But, yeah, not important right now. The important thing is that it doesn't make sense.
What are you suggesting, then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests? That the sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that, I think.
Well, Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
True. But Sandra is still alive. Once we're done down here, we should give her a call.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded the Dr. Sullivan, to stop recording.
Dr. Sullivan? Wait, Virginia Sullivan? She was her caller from earlier.
Well, then our caller was involved in a conspiracy around this boy's death. We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
The drinking and drowning matches with what I heard, but...
There's also a note scrawled onto the report. I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia.
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants, wasn't her name Virginia?
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the whistling man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's gotta be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
All right, so that was a whole lot of information there. And I do remember now what I was doing. Obviously, I was down here in the basement of the building trying to collect all this information that Clive has left behind for us. Clive being the janitor who, if you've been watching the series from the beginning, that's who we played as in the opening, when we ended up getting killed by the whistling man down here. I have no idea what I've missed. I could have sworn that when we ended this last time that I'd found everything, but I guess maybe not. There's probably one thing I'm missing. See if I can line this up with Peggy and hopefully be done with it.
You found everything, Forrest?
I think there's gotta be more down
Nope.
there.
Okay.
I need to find all the tapes.
I think so. How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Okay, so let me look for what's probably the final thing I'm supposed to find for you guys, information-wise. I apologize. Like I said, it's been a while since I've played. I've said it multiple times to you guys as you've watched. I'm playing this on the Xbox. See if this is one.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased.
I feel like I've already heard it. Can I get that? No? Oh, I forgot about the creepy music. Not a fan. Not a fan of the creepy music. We'll hang on to that. I don't know what it could be for, but maybe it's something. That's an alarm code. Can I put that down? No. Yes, there we go. Again, getting used to all the buttons. Come on, you were just there. Can I put you here? How about here? Come on. Come on, sensitivity. Come on. It doesn't like me very much. All you real gamers out there, please enjoy getting a good laugh at yours truly. I'm gonna throw it on the floor. Probably gonna have to come back for that at some point. Alright, so playing this on the Xbox One. I was a PlayStation kid. Nintendo to an extent. You know, Nintendo 64, PlayStation all the way through. 1, 2, 3, 4. And even though I don't think it's been mentioned,
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face.
we did get a PlayStation 5 for Christmas. That was our big present to the boys. Tried to get a few games that they can play on there together. Not too sure how much they've actually played together. It's mainly been Chad playing, which should come as no surprise because Ty's a Switch kid. Hey, you're kind of hidden back here. Did I play you?
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Chad in case you're curious, Chad has been playing through Spider-Man 2, I should say, and loving every second of that. He might play a playthrough of that on the channel, because we've noticed that as far as folks that we watch, there haven't been a ton of folks. What is this? What is that? There haven't been a ton of folks that we watch that have actually played through that.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm.
So he thought, why not do it for you guys that might be interested in watching, listening, etc. So stay tuned to our social media. Is that I was hoping that was a recorder. It's not. For when those episodes may come out, we're going to try to get better about releasing content for those of y'all here that watch the gaming channel. I know most folks have subscribed to us for our vlogs and vacation stuff and things like that, and my Psych Zone videos.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in...
I'm hoping that by me skipping through these like I have, it won't, penalize me. But I know that we've already listened to almost all of them, if not all of them. There was probably just one that I was missing. Okay, let's circle back to Peggy, and hopefully that's it. We'll find out when we get to her. If, again, I've missed yet another recording, I apologize in advance. I know I'll listen to that one. Please be it.
What have you found, Forrest?
There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
Right? But we already know the official written report was a lie.
We do. Why would the official report lie about how he died?
The report lied because someone wanted a closed case. Because they didn't want anyone to look into his death.
Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
Hallelujah. So, thanks for bearing with me through that. That's finally over.
Thank God you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really, how are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
This is our job, Peggy. We gotta do it.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
How long's this one song been playing?
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Fredman Plunker here? Who's this? Is it
Plunker, hey, it's the Radio Man, Forrest Nash.
Radio Man? What's up?
Solving mysteries, saving lives. The huge.
Right on.
Ah, yeah,
Plunker,
man.
what are you doing at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
No, it's nothing.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, Radio Man. I'll just go get her.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
I can't blame you. I'd be jumpy too.
I'm so sorry this happened to you, Virginia.
I thought I was. I thought...
Easy. We're not calling to talk about earlier. We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
We thought so too, but
You don't understand. All those years ago, he...
It's okay, Virginia. He's gone. We found evidence to suggest he... well...
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them, and we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand, she needed me.
We understand.
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia.
Okay, Peggy.
So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details? Well, we know Sandra was involved in George's death. Do you want to call her?
I do.
Alright, but before we go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
100%. She knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
We'll hopefully find out soon. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
All right, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio.
A lot of supposition this episode, guys.
Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who's this?
Hello again, Sandra. It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Stream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Really? Well, that sounds nice. I might just call you back tomorrow then, too.
Well, you got my number. But what about tonight? Is there anything you want to talk about right now?
Remember why we called, Forrest.
Of course. Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
I don't think so.
We think he might be chasing specific people.
Mm-hmm.
People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Let's go with Are You Keeping Secrets?
Have you had to keep quiet about anything? Any secrets you've had to keep?
Oh, what would I have to keep quiet about?
I don't know. I mean, could be that you've seen something or heard something.
I never saw anything. And even if I did, what would that matter? And it was years ago.
Sandra, are you okay?
It was years ago.
Okay, keep being nice.
We know, Sandra.
You do? You know about?
Yes, of course.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Sure, I understand.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
Of course. We understand.
I mean, it's not like I killed him. What was the harm in saying I found him in the reservoir instead of the river? Right? Right? I'm sorry. I can't do this.
And she's
Okay.
gone. I don't think that could have gone any better. You truly did great, Forrest.
Thanks,
Well,
Peggy.
folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
We've got a whole lot of calls coming in tonight, folks. My
Welcome
goodness.
to 189.16, The Scream, with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue with
Freaking
everything
Pawnee.
tonight, but I wondered if you could send a special birthday message to my uncle.
You want to do that now? Really?
Why, of course now. It's his birthday. I won't have a chance to do it again until next year.
May as well, Forrest.
Fine. What's his name?
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson.
Pepperoni.
Besides happy birthday, you'd like to say to Mr. Pepper... Oh, my God damn it!
Yep.
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and pony packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at just...
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us! Damn it, Peggy, this is your fault.
My fault?
I said I didn't want to do it.
Don't blame me because Brian Ponte can't control himself.
Ah.
Don't worry. We've already got another caller on the line.
Oh,
Just pick it up, okay?
gotta respect the hustle of Pawnee, but man.
This is 189.16, The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller.
This is another prank.
Ponty.
Ponty's
God
pizza
bless
always
it.
delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay?
Pawnee's gonna drive me to the brink of insanity.
Forrest?
I hope the whistling man gets him with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry, that was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now.
Hopefully.
But we've got another call, whenever you're ready.
I swear, if it's Pawnee again.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream. With me, Forrest Nash. Who may I say is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Don. I bet I know why you're calling. I'm sorry I didn't play your song. There's a lot going on. But please?
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling because I need your help.
Oh boy, here we go.
Are you in danger?
Oh, I sure am.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
We'll go with ask a neighbor.
Can a neighbor let you in?
I only moved in last week. I don't know anybody yet. There's not even a buzzer here, only the keypad for the entry code. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park. But I doubt any of the
There's the
listeners live there.
trailer park.
I don't have
Woodside
any neighbors.
Apartments.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
There it is.
Sound really carries at night. Shit.
Dog. Oh, am I supposed to answer? Oh. We'll go with noisy part of
Sounds
town.
like a noisy part of town.
It is. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any. He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me. Forrest, please. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000 keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Starling Security 4000, huh?
That's right. Very newly installed. I need the key code before the whistling man gets me.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment.
Get some tunes. Always
Here
introduce the
comes one of my
song.
favorites.
Okay, if I remember right,
Be quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah, well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000, or whatever, here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who, but to help someone.
Order delivery form. Starling must have left this by accident.
that's what I thought it had
The
on it.
system's not even installed at Woodside. Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere, Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
Oh, what's Peggy want? Let's see what Peggy wants.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
Nothing by way of key codes.
I see.
I'll go back and look again.
I
Won't
think
be too long.
I'm pretty sure that booklet that I had key codes. Is this where the stairs are? I remember seeing that booklet that I carried around for a little bit that was near that delivery note.
I need a key to get in there.
Okay, if I remember right, I had to go outside. Just gotta find my way. Pretty sure this was it. No? Okay. Then it was the other way. Oh, here it is. Nope, wasn't in there. Let's see if it was here. It's probably up the stairs, though. Okay. So, let's find that little... Was it here? Yep, that's it on the floor. Ha ha!
Starling 4000 user manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
And while I walk back up, just want to give a quick shout out to my good friend Pops over at PopsArcade. Pops has spent the last couple months developing his own game on Steam, and I just wanted to make all of y'all aware of that. So give it a check out if you are interested in things like that. The game's name is Red Ring, and I actually plan on checking it out myself as soon as I am done with this game, because I've been anxiously awaiting this debut game from Pops, because Pops is one of my favorite Let's Play YouTubers to watch. Really enjoy his stuff. If you haven't checked out PopsArcade, make sure that you do so. Alright, we're still jamming out here to processor. Okay, can I? Okay, we're gonna switch. Get rid of you. Come here, you. Come here. Okay. And let's call Peggy while the music is still killing it.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
I saw a list of everyone else who bought the Starling 4000. Know who was on there?
Oh my god. Roller Ricky! Do you think we should give him a call? Is that crazy? I don't know what you'd say, but...
Just put me through to Don. I'll take care of this one way or another.
See,
Okay, if you say so.
Dawn
When you're ready.
said she was here. But the railroad is on the outside of town. And y'all clearly heard that train. And we know Roller Ricky just installed one of these because he talked about it on his phone call with us earlier.
9-1, whenever you're ready.
I don't trust Dawn.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Scream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I'm so afraid.
I'm going to give her that alarm test code.
The code is 191519.
Thank you, Forrest.
Okay. I've either killed her or I did the right thing.
Son of a bitch. Ah!
Is she?
Yeah, stay out!
Oh gosh.
Sanctity of the ring! Don't ever come back here again! I'm calling the cops!
Oh,
Thank
and
God.
Hello? Is someone there?
oh yes, Ricky.
Get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him! That was the whistling man! The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle.
Oh, so Dawn
I don't like
is the
hurting
whistling
folks, but
man.
I can't let anything happen to
Whistling
Maxie.
woman.
He's my best friend, you know? Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that window. My man, thank you. You and Peggy can skate for free whenever you want, forever. That's a done deal.
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
You got it. Talk to you soon.
Okay, Gallows Creek. Here's some music while we process what just happened.
Saved Ricky. That makes me very happy. What
So
luck.
the whistling man is a woman?
I know. I can't believe it.
She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
I thought she was just regular Gallows Creek Strange.
Really, Forrest? Why do you think she requested that song?
To mess with us?
Yeah, maybe. So, what now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement. Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman, one who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you. We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn.
Yeah, let's go with this could be a
This
fake
could
one.
be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call. This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Easy, easy. Take a breath. Relax.
Okay. We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. he might have known the person? And they just stabbed him.
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know.
The
Please,
whistling
we
man.
need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out.
Poor Jason.
I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
Can you tell us where Jason was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.6.
Why am I still doing my radio
We
voice?
have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is... well, you know.
I know, but please.
Why are they saying ambulance
He's
weird?
going to die.
Forrest, listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
I'm CPR certified. Absolutely.
Hit me. I'm sure we can handle it.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it, I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out.
Okay.
It's
And she told us it is.
right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far, because
Excuse
there's more
me.
to go.
Oh, great.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right, don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding, find someone to get him stabilized, and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right,
Okay.
Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Poor Casey. She's got to try to do all this.
Hello? Forrest, are you there?
How is Jason?
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly. He's still bleeding. I need help. I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
Yep.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell.
No.
Should I pull it out?
No. Don't touch the knife.
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that
Okay, we need to secure the knife. She said to do that.
Secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
Use the cleaning rags.
Take the cleaning rags and hold them over the wound.
I really hope these are clean. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. Oh, I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Any suggestions, Peggy?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training
Nancy
day,
Drive.
I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Naturally.
Naturally.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note-taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, "The future is floppy"?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I'll just have to look around.
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Peggy ain't leaving that room for nothing. Okay, so now I can go in the manager's office. I haven't unlocked it yet. Don't give me the trophy for unlocking it when I just have the key. Okay. Okay, we're in. First aid to the injured. Good job, Reggie. Everybody's got the map of Gallows Creek in here.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Very important date. I bet these are the floppies. No idea what that is, actually. Okay. What's this say? Clive stealing... Well, Clive was stealing them for very good reason. Just have the date on it? Chalupacabras. We heard about that, the Mexican joint. Okay, what's this sticky? Come on. Okay, tapes are overdue. Okay. That's a floppy, right? Yep. We'll just hold on to it. May have to... Come on. Do the middle one. There we go. Nothing. All that work for that? Okay. Bottom drawer. Ah! Nothing. Okay. Maybe it's on the floppy disk.
Could this be it?
What in the world is this? $11/7. There's your date. 11/07. One, 1/07.
Nice.
Let's see if we can get 2 of these at a time. Well, we know it's not Peggy, so let's put Peggy's down. Whose is this? Barbara. Okay, we can take 2 at a time. That's mine. We know it's not me, because I wasn't there in time. Bradley. Okay, we'll do these 2 because those weren't the folks that were with her. Ah. Can I not spit out the thing? Why can't I get rid of the floppy? There we go. Don't need you anymore. Go away. Okay, let's read about Bradley. He lives on Axdown Lane. Bradley and Barbara missed most of they missed most of the training, so it's not going to be either one of them. And I think Barbara is the other floppy that I have, so I need to come on, Zach. All right. Make sure. Yeah, Barbara. Bye, Barbara. I'll put you... Why can't I put Barbara on the floor? Put baby on the floor. Okay. So we got 2 more. Karen. I think Karen may have been Peggy's friend that went with her on that thing. And John. So let's start with John, and maybe he'll be the guy that needs to help us here. Mr. John Hedges. Let's see. John lives on Nancy Drive. And he was a war medic. Okay. Yeah, we're going with John. Are you kidding me? Oh, there's the intercom. Let me tell Peggy I've got it.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I... Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
He's going into shock.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the breathing seems to slow down. Did I mess up?
No.
Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
She said to elevate his legs.
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs.
This is where all my first aid and lifeguard training comes into play.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes. I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey? Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones? Or... Oh, God.
No, not replace. Apply.
Remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so... I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one. I'll fix his bandage and get him warm. Hold on, please. Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? He's scared. He's not doing well. Is he gonna...
Casey, I need you to be strong for Jason. Sit with him and reassure him that everything's going to be okay. Okay?
Okay. Please. I can't give him what he needs. Please, sit down. I can't lose him. All right, Forrest. We need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks...
Who the hell is this calling me? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's lost a lot of blood, and he's passed out. We need you to help him.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I have been called on for 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Man, Jason seemed really
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on. Come on.
Hello?
Yay, John's already there.
Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now. Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason. Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
All right, folks, I think this is a good place as any to stop it because I've been playing over an hour. So let me go ahead and save, and I will pick up here next time. I hope that this would be the finale playing this long, but obviously we got a little more to do. So I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, please hit the like button, as it goes a long way to help our channel and to hopefully get more eyes and views on this video. And I hope that you will come back and stay tuned for the finale of Killer Frequency. Until next time, what's